What's going on, guys? This is Raymond Ironbody McKinney. Today, I want to talk about a dream that I had last night. A little snippet that I dreamt of last night, um, or that I when I was sleeping last night, and then I had a vision of uh, I was on the highway with my family or something, and all of a sudden, I guess this car was for some reason was coming right head on at us. But the interesting thing was, it appeared as if it just like phased through and just like went behind as if like there was no physical contact. It appeared there's gonna be physical contact when really it was almost kind of like this thing. It's just like say like my two of my fingers hidden right now, just going right through each other as if they're going in opposite directions, or it's like they're coming head on at each other and still keep on moving. There's no collision. They just phase through. Or it's just like say two of my fingers hit and then they phase through. Pretty weird stuff to think about, but it's I think what that dream symbolized is that uh, nothing is impossible. Whatever you desire, nothing is impossible. Things can happen in the most bizarre ways. Say like if you actually a collision were to happen in objective, like we call objective reality. Um, Reality is what you make it. Um, Say like if it like an objective experience, for example, if you were actually going to be about to be in a head-on collision with a car, it is possible. I believe this 100%, 200%, that if a car were to hit you and you desire that you're going to be safe, it can happen. Whether it phases through, who knows how the things can happen. Something bizarre will happen. Your deep desire that you're going to be safe. If something were to happen like that, it can happen, guys. And one thing I've also heard in my dream was I didn't go through the car. Or my I didn't go through the car. The car went through me. Everything in life never happens to us, guys. Everything happens through us. What we embody as relative truth reveals as relative truth to us. What we assume is true within ourselves objectifies itself and reveals back to us. What we focus on grows. What we resist persists. What we think consistently becomes true. What we think about on a consistent basis, what we observe, what we set our focus on in a fixed manner becomes relative truth. Say like if someone's focused on or stuff like someone's focused on food, they're gonna notice things like. And I was talking to this yesterday or the other day with another person I was working with, talking about like if someone's thinking about food, they're gonna notice say like restaurants or people talking about food or all these things, synchronistic things. Um, or if someone talks about financial abundance, they're gonna notice people talking about money or they're going to receive money out of the blue, all these things. Who knows, guys? Who knows how things show up? They're going to show up anyway, inevitably. But that whole point of the dream was, again, I didn't go through the car. The car went through me. That's what I think I heard something, some distinct voice saying something like that. Nothing happens to us. Everything happens through us. Everything around us what I claim is that it's a projection of what we hold true within ourselves. That our consciousness, that we're selecting individual states of infinite consciousness. From the individual viewpoint. We're only selecting individual viewpoints, individual angles, and that's what we get relative to ourselves. I find, and this is not, I'm not making this philosophy. I'm not advocating philosophy here. I'm literally talking about this is practical. What we focus on grows. Literally. What we think, what maybe a word we repeat, use a mantra or a affirmation, whatever, visualization becomes true relative to you. And the absolute truth is that everything, everything is consciousness, collective consciousness. Because nothing is alive in this universe without becoming aware of it. Plain and simple. Nothing moves, nothing animates, nothing falls due to what we call gravity until we become aware of it. So, and then awareness is the operating power of the universe. Awareness is the operating power of the universe. So, I just wanted to share this little message with you about this dream, like sharing this dream where it symbolized, to me, it resembled that nothing is impossible. Anything can happen in the most unexpected ways without you having to figure out the where, when, how, all these things. Just claim what you desire. It'll come in the most amazing ways. Even better. They'll come in better way and much better ways than you would ever anticipate. Because your analytical mind only reasons, it studies, but your deep universal mind, the experience, like it objectifies all expresses all objective experiences better than you expected. How cool is that? What you focus on grows. When you turn your attention away from that thing you don't want to it dies out. The thing that you turn your attention away from simply just dies out. You don't give it power by resisting it. Once you turn your attention away from it, it simply dies out instantly. Relatively, when it comes to time. So, I hope this video helps, and I bless you all, and happy manifesting.